Dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Libra, and it's for the month of January, a little bit over 2026. Welcome to 2026. My dear Libra, this is all about your work, your career, everything you need to know about your finances, all about your money and what is hidden, what is coming, where you're at, what the heavens or the universe want you to know. It's all of that. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here. Thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to all of you, and especially those of you who are supporting my health by watching 1 or 2 extra videos a week. That I'm very much grateful for. I'd like to wish you a very happy, prosperous 2026. May it be filled with joy, happiness, abundance, and prosperity, safety and protection for you and your loved ones. These are my best wholehearted wishes to all of you. And now let me begin with this reading. Now, the first thing we are going to do is find out what is the most important message. Oh, and look at that for all Libra. And we have the triple spiral. That is magnificent. The triple spiral is a card that rarely ever comes. It's all about power and karma, the end of karma, rewards, wisdom, and everything with it. Listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So listening to the heavens, or to your higher self and to the universe, and then of course learning all kinds of lessons, life's lessons. This is about end of karma. This is about a new beginning that's coming. That is going to be uplifting you and enlightening you to high levels of frequencies. So that is magnificent. Now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck and see what else, cutting twice. And we've got enlightenment. Look at the synchronicity. What are the chances of that? Absolute enlightenment in every way. Like, this is incredible. Just magical. The synchronicity, the signs. This is when they say the signs. It seems to me like there is going to be a very powerful shift, spiritual shift taking place in your life. And it's happening to uplift you and to also release you from a challenge that you've been waiting for you to maybe you have. Some people don't even know about this, but your higher self is always trying to tell you when there is a challenge ahead, to slowly prepare you for it, and so that you can go through it and surpass it all. So there is going to be a new beginning. Once that happens, it hasn't happened yet. It's just one more hurdle and it's over. A chapter ends and you start fresh. And when you start, we've got the Ace of Pentacles here, which is the beginning of absolute prosperity, overflowing prosperity. That is going to be overwhelming you, helping you move forward. And the changes that are going to be taking place are going to be so much. And you might not like the change, but you need to know this is the only way to transform your life to the next level. The next level is magical. So you really are going to enjoy it. Okay, so now that we established that, I will take 1 more message from another deck and just see something that you've had on your mind for some time and you've been thinking about it or trying to find an answer or some sort of guidance to. Let's see what the heavens want to tell you. For all Libra, the truth. And it says, listen to your intuition. Apparently your intuition in your higher self is so heightened that you'll get all your answers, because all the answers are within you. So it's all going to happen naturally. Naturally within you, you'll get to know the answer. All of a sudden, you'll think, how come I didn't know this last month? Why was I going through all that questioning when now I know the answer? Where was this? Has that ever happened to you? It happens to me all the time. And you think, but I was so lost. It was right there in front of me. Why couldn't I see it 3 months ago? Why was I going through that stress of worrying what will happen? So let's have a look at the next message for all Libra. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. It shows your hard work is going to pay off. This is about hard work, patience, and getting exactly what is right for you, justice, and a lot of abundance. This can be also in connection to someone of Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and I'll clarify it further so that we can understand what is this, who is this energy. Maybe it's a situation that you should have left some time ago. Maybe, we'll see. When I clarify it, we'll find out. The second message is about this again. So you got the Ace of Pentacles twice. The beginning and utmost overflowing powerful energy of abundance, of prosperity coming into your life, and a lot of it is coming. There's so much coming. So much is going to happen, so much prosperity that you are going to be overwhelmed and overjoyed because of all of this. A great new beginning of prosperity begins. Doesn't get any better. That's magical. Okay. So we understand that much. We go now to the next level, which is another deck here. We're going to take 2 messages from another deck. Cutting twice for all Libra, the truth. And we've got the 8 of Wands. And this is about you taking action quickly, especially when there is some news or information that comes in your path. When you hear this or when you read this or however you are going to receive this information, it is going to, number 1, resolve a current problem you have, put an end to it, and then it's going to give you a great opportunity, but take advantage of it. And it's going to happen within 8 weeks from this time frame, all the way to 8 weeks, within 8 weeks. So, but you need to take action very quickly. Sometimes this could be connected to someone that is Taurus, Chinese year of the dog, some sort of foundations, and let's see further. For some of you, maybe who have Taurus in you, the next message for all Libra, it is 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of wealth and luxury. A life of wealth and luxury awaits you. Material harvest, a lot of money. 9 of wealth is about having it all. Contentment, overwhelming wealth. It's all coming your way. Every bit of it. And it's all as a payoff for your sacrifices. You have sacrificed a lot, and this is a payoff for your sacrifice. A drastic rise in your money, the 7 of Pentacles. Drastic rise in your money, a big amounts coming that you have to plan gently, carefully, how to do it, how to build your assets and your money with what's coming, how to put it into, into working for you. So now what I'm going to do, take 3 more messages from another deck. Why am I shuffling off camera? Because I was thinking, I got caught up in thinking. Okay, now I'm going to take 3 messages, and I'll be cutting only once for all Libra, the truth. And what have we got? We got the sun shining in your path, my dear Libra, bringing you a lot of healing, a lot of radiance, a lot of power, and a lot of success. Someone wonderful is also entering your life, bringing you overwhelming joy coming to you at the same time. Now we have the moon, a lot of clarity, a lot of secrets, a lot of hidden factors are going to be revealed. Where you were unsure, uncertain, didn't know what your path was, you'll get to know where you're heading, what you're going to do next, where you're going. Everything will be clear. Your path is going to be absolutely clear. Okay, the next one, we have the 2 of Wands, and it looks like some of you might be deciding about relocating to a better place. Relocation is going to be talked about, discussed, and so forth. What you don't see happening, there is someone of earth energy that is going to be helping you big time, supporting you in every way. You might be even working, an offer of work or an offer of something. This earth energy is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And actually, I might put this one. Oh, these are what you don't see coming. And you've got a great new beginning where it's going to give you a lot of rewards, a lot of healing, and a lot of compensation. A new lease of life on its way to you. And you are going to be quite victorious. Great victory and traveling, moving, traveling, and overcoming all obstacles with a great victory, great triumph. So that's what it seems like. I'll have to put this down a little bit, just a tinge, so that a little bit of these can show. Okay. Now, we're moving on to the next level. And the next level is another deck, which I'm going to take 3 messages out of for all Libra, the truth, cutting 3 times. So the first one. And we got treasure. There is a hidden treasure for you coming. Maybe you haven't seen it, but there's a path leading to a lot of treasure. And this treasure is worry-free finances. Finances that you never have to worry about. Could be a windfall. Could be a gift of money. There's going to be money in reserve and excess of it. So much of it. So much money. There may be hidden talents that are discovered. Hidden factors. This is about planning. Remember the 7 of Wands that 7 of Pentacles, I didn't take out. A lot of planning about where to store this big amount of money, excess amount of money. Careers in executive situations, sales, and planning. Hidden talents, again, will be discovered. So that's that one there. And now the second message for all Libra. And we've got the heart. The golden heart is about emotional spending. When you're so excited, exhilarated, and you start spending like crazy. This could be also about joint finances where you're putting your money together with someone. You are being supported, that's for sure. There's support. Some of you might be starting to consider doing careers in counseling or guidance or helping others. Having the job that you love, doing the job that you love is part of this also. And this is amazing. And I love this for you because, as you can see, I won't hold the Nine of Pentacles, but I'll hold this up. This new beginning that gives you never-ending prosperity is just incredible. It's just overwhelming. This is spectacular. Am I holding it properly? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely amazing. So yes, and of course the Nine of Pentacles, because when I put that up, you won't really understand from the picture what Nine of Pentacles is really all about. But it is a life of wealth and luxury, without a doubt. That's what the Nine of Wealth is all about. So now you know, even with the love heart, the golden love heart, you know what this is and what it's doing for you. You are going to be getting what you love, and you are going to be overwhelmed. So we're going to take the final one from this deck, and let's see what else. So there are great ideas, especially one. Lucrative ideas are going to be all over. You are going to be, of course, enlightened. So there'll be millions of ideas coming in your mind. But one of them is going to give you a new income source, a new source of income, something that's going to be inspirational. You are going to be loving it. This is also about entrepreneurship, new job, creative work, doing creative work. You might be working online. So I'll put this one here, perhaps, or maybe over here. Okay. That's that one. Now we're moving on to the tea leaves. Let's see what the tea leaves want to tell you, and then I'll clarify the cards. Tea leaves for all Libra. Some important messages for January, a little bit over. Nothing's coming out. I'm going to keep trying. Okay, and here they come pouring in. Let's have a look. Okay, so there's a few of them. Let me start with the parrot, and the parrot is about the way you express, glasses on, express yourself. Very important, your expression, the way you, let me see. You've got to be very careful how you talk, how to deliver your messages. You must be very cautious and not being too blunt and too raw and too direct. Expression is everything when it comes to the parrot, and how the other party receives you. So that's the only thing you have to be very careful of with the parrot. The other fact about the parrot is about gossip. You will hear something being repeated and said over and over. Somebody said that about that kind of a situation. The parrot is also connected to the Chinese year of the rooster. Okay, according to the tea leaf, it says someone will gossip about all your secrets. Wow, it's worse than I thought. Someone will gossip about your secrets. Okay. And it can be just gossip sometimes. Okay. The ladder is about, working, going up, upward trend, rising up, promotions, leveling up to high levels, and climbing towards success. Climbing towards success, the ladder. All right. And then we've got the needle and thread. And the needle and thread is about mending situations, repairing damaged situations, either by talking about things or about just putting them into perspective. And this is also about something that you wanted so much finally happening. So let's have a look at the tea leaf. The tea leaf says, bear with me, a sincere wish will be granted. A sincere wish will be granted. That's that one there. And then there's three more. We got the cat. The cat is connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit and Chinese year of the tiger. It is also about quick success coming your way, abundance of success coming to you. It is about territory connected to relocation, your place, your territory, connected to someone that you might meet, that you will work well together and you'll be very successful together. Intelligence, the cat and the tiger, both are known for their intellect. So you might be meeting someone quite very intelligent, someone very intelligent that you will really like. And the final thing about the cat is quick success coming your way very quickly. And it's connected to April, something big happening April 2026. Now, according to me, according to the tea leaf, it says a two-faced friend. A two-faced friend, okay. I can't connect with that, but I have to pass it on like I see it. Some things I agree with, some I don't, but it's irrelevant. The rat. Chinese year of the rat, number 1. Those of you who are dealing or are born the Chinese year of the rat. The rat is about also intelligence, quick-witted. It's about technology. It is also about coming first, putting yourself first and doing things in an order. That's another thing. The rat is known for that. And also, what else about the rat? It's connected to number 1, connected to January 26th, 2026 is going to be something happening quickly or for the first time. And that's that. And according to, or someone meeting someone that is born the Chinese year of the rat. Now, according to the tea leaf, it says someone working against you behind your back. Okay. So that's twice somebody not being quite honest with you, maybe. There is that twice. You've got to be careful if you're working on a business and involving other people. Money path is about money path. A path of money that is destined for you coming. A hidden treasure that you're not aware of, but a money path is a money path. You're destined for a big amount of money. It's fated. It's part of your fate, part of your destiny. And it's on its way. Or rather, you're on your way to receiving it. It's coming. Okay, according to me, according to a path with money is waiting for you to be found. There you go. And that's what you are going to find it. It's destined for you. So that's that one. Okay. How can I bring these a little bit forward? There's no need. I think they're all showing except the money path. I'll bring it over here. Yep. Yes, I will take it a little bit to the right. Just a tinge. Yep, that's fine. Now moving on to the clarifications. Let's start with the moon and let's see what will the moon, the illumination of the moon, reveal to all Libra. What will Libra see and get to know about her? Their path, about their path. Let's have a look. Wow, you got Temperance connected to Sagittarius. This is all about guidance. It's about healing. It's about transmutation. So major transitions, incredible transitions connected to new beginnings, new leases of life. That's amazing. And then it is also about patience and being a little bit patient, and that will balance everything and give you that what you need. And the stability, you will finally get your stability. You'll get to see where you're heading and what is stable. The stability that you really need. Okay, so that's that one. And then we've got the 5 of Swords. There is an area of your life where every attempt is failing. Maybe because you're dealing with someone very controlling. Maybe somebody's sabotaging something for you. There's conflict, there's mood swings, there's trust issues. There is an ending despite of all efforts. 5 of Swords. Okay, let's move on. A dead end, something ending. Move on to the sun. Let's have a look at the sun. You've got the moon and the sun in your reading, my dear Libra. One more excellent than the other. And now you've got the 4 of Pentacles. A big amount of money, unexpected money coming to change your life. Change your life to the point where you will start reconstructing your foundations. And the structure that you are going to build is going to be profoundly solid. It's going to bring you the balance you want, slow and steady. You are building the foundation of your dreams. And this money is making it all possible. The 4 of Pentacles is unexpected large amount of money. The picture doesn't do it justice. It is all about money that's coming. Sometimes it comes from inheritance, the 4 of Pentacles. But it's unexpected. It could be a windfall because it is unexpected. It's not something you're waiting like an investment or a sale of a home or a sale of a business. It's not something that you're expecting. It's out of the blue, and it could be this could be it. This is what is destined for you. I wish this was the main one that you see, the Four of Pentacles, somebody holding on to a lot of money. The money that is hidden is on its way. It's this treasure, and it's coming. So solid foundations are going to be built, which is wonderful. Right. You're going to see things very clearly. You'll know where you stand and where you're heading, and you will know exactly what to build and what to do. Now let's have a look at the Eight of Wands and see what fast action you have to take without procrastinating in regard to the Eight of Wands. What is being offered to you for all Libra? Right. Wow. 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 Indeed. Wow. I'll tell you what's being offered to you. Rewards like you can't even imagine. Applause from the heavens like you can't imagine. By the way, the picture again doesn't do it justice. We're talking about the Six of Wands. You know, I should start using these and then do the clarifications with this deck. Okay, so Six of Wands is about extreme victories, not one but many. It is also about being applauded for a job well done and rewarded by the heavens or the universe. Nothing to do with people or humanity or anything. Anything to do with, you know, it's all to do with the heavens or the universe. You are bound by some rules and regulations about how to spend this money and what to do with it. Your expectations are going to be overwhelming. Like you are going to be getting an overwhelming amount of money and pleasure and material things, more than you have ever expected. There is going to be a lot of, you are going to be overwhelmed. That's all I can say. And the rewards are going to be endless, the Six of Wands. And then we've got, you know, and it comes at a time where you're wounded, feeling rejected, feeling at a loss. You might have lost somebody, or grieving the loss of someone, or feeling that you're not enough, or really missing someone. That's when it comes. And that's what's going to heal. It's going to heal that situation, how you're feeling as though you're abandoned, feeling as though you're alone, you don't have support. This money is coming, and it's going to change everything. All the rewards are coming, whichever way they come, whoever the heavens or the universe use to get you to a level of utmost pleasure and abundance. Now I'm going to see if this person is part of this deal, this Knight of Pentacles, this earth energy, or is it to do with your work? Let's have a look. The truth. Right. Okay. This is about divine timing and having faith in divine timing, trusting. Let's see what numbers they are. Okay, so it's not written what this is. All right. And then here we have Mars. Okay. This is someone that might sometimes take action, quick action. We got the Knight of Wands for the Knight of Pentacles. This could be someone of fire and earth energy. Someone that is passionate, but they get angry quickly. There's attraction, there's action. This could be the person that is making you this offer or giving you this news, an earth fire energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Mars, just Mars, Aries. They've got Aries in them, strong Aries. But divine timing is the one that's the most important. It says trust the divine timing, that this situation is going to be a situation where you need to release control. And whatever happens, no matter how difficult it may be, or no matter how uncomfortable it may be, because it's a change, how you're not seeing what's happening, but it's divine timing working to your highest good. And that's what you have to trust. You have to have faith in that. And you will know that there are greater forces at play. These people are just used as pawns to get you to the next level. All you have to do is release control and trust in divine timing. That's all my advice to you is, my dear Libra, because I feel like this is the person that fire and earth. Now, fire and earth could be Aries, Taurus, because they're. Let me just see. Who else could be? We got Aries, so we can't use other fire energies. So the only one cuspy with Aries is Taurus. So Taurus, Aries will give you this information or this news without a doubt. Okay, and I did see the Hierophant before, so it could be Taurus, Aries, the news is coming from them and the action you take in regard to that. Let's have a look at the relocation and see, are you thinking about relocating? Are you moving? Oh, I see. You're moving due to someone wonderful, either a soulmate, a connection, a family connection. It is either a twin flame, but it is a divine connection, and that's the reason you're moving. And the timing is going to be between December and February. This is going to be talked about. These are decision making, to prepare, to sell, to get ready to go. New way of life. And the life force energy is igniting and activating you, even if you were not thinking of moving, not wanting to move, but the only way to progress and to grow is going to be to move. And that's shocking. And it's happening between December and February. So prepare for this time frame. Right, let's move on to the next level, which is the 9 of Pentacles, living a life of wealth and luxury. What have we got here? Leaving the past behind you. Absolutely saying goodbye to the past, all the suffering, the betrayal perhaps, or the lack that was there. Feeling victim. You got to let the past go. You got to say goodbye to the past. And you will. With this new beginning, you have no choice. And the earth energy is shown here again. There is an earth energy. Someone that's got earth energy entering your life without a doubt. Now, when you finally realize and come to terms that the past is over, and that's happening between March and May. Between March and May. March, April, May. And remember, I did say about April, the rat is connected. Was it the rat who was connected to April? No, the cat was connected, the rabbit. So the rabbit could be playing a role here. A lot of success of someone born in the Chinese era of the rabbit. You're starting over and saying goodbye to the past. And your soul is growing. It's clearing all the past. And you've got new intentions and new plans in our autumn, which is March, between March and May, March, April, May. And that's the time where you are going to be abundant and getting all that wealth to be around you, whether it's your home, you're establishing your office at home maybe, or you're starting an entrepreneurship from home maybe, you're making all your surroundings, getting everything ready to live that life of wealth and luxury. That was in regard to the 9th. All that success is coming, and it's coming between March, April, May, in those time frames. Now let's have a look at the beginning of prosperity, the overwhelming prosperity that is destined for you. Again, it's happening over a distance, and someone is going to be there to support you. This could be someone that you are taking time out to spend time with, someone that you will be emotionally involved with, someone where there is physical distance between you and them. But I do see you taking time out and taking a trip or a retreat and just spending quality time with those people. And it's at that time you're realizing you're healing. You're realizing that you've healed all your wounds and your coping mechanisms are again ignited. You're learning new behaviors, self-discovery, and then becoming so empowered to really take on this prosperity and enjoy and embrace every bit of it. And that's what's happening. So now that we've established that, I'm going to take 2 more messages from another deck and see if there's any additions for you to know, any other important factors for all, my dear. Okay, so journey by moonlight. And this tells me that there will be moon. Again, we've got the moon. This is about believing in magic, believing in the heavens and the universe, believing that there will be so much light entering your life in the time of darkness and illuminating your path so that you can see things clearly and know exactly where you're headed. And that's the moon. The second one, and perhaps you're meeting someone at one enchanted evening, meeting someone wonderful. Let's have a look at the next one. And it says the gates of triumph are opening up for you. The gates of victory. It says success expands your life. Absolutely expands your life to the point where you are living a life of wealth and luxury. A life filled with prosperity. That's what it looks like to me. Now what I'm going to do, my dear Libra, is go through 3 important messages with time frames, January onwards. Let's see what we get for all Libra. I'll be cutting 3 times, and the first one has just come up. And we got environment. And then we got 44. Now the 4 is connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit. So, and connected to April. So it seems to me what I'm seeing here is that within April 2026, your environment is changing. You might be taking this relocation. It's happening around April, between April and August. There is movement to another place, a further place than where you are. Your environment completely is changing from where you are today. Absolutely and completely, in every possible way, it is changing. A lot of success, and you're transcending. You're going up the ladder. That's what the ladder is all about. You're ranking up to high levels starting April 2026 all the way to August 2026. Your life is ranking up to high levels. And that is wonderful. Now, the second message for all Libra. And we've got synchronicities. The signs are going to be all over the place. You'll be seeing them. Some of you might not be seeing them. Some of you might not even know what the signs are. Sometimes the signs are very deep. But they are going to be overwhelming. And it looks like to me a time for healing, a time for freedom, a time to transcend to high levels from now all the way to June 2026. Actually, I'll put this one here. And then now, finally, one more. The truth for all Libra. What else is happening that we haven't talked about perhaps? Right, health. Your health is improving. You are going to be free from all kind of toxins, all kind of problems. And you're transcending to high levels. From now all the way to 8 weeks, the process has already started now. And within 8 weeks, you will see it. That your health is going to be improving. You are going to be free from a lot of difficult illnesses. Or any kind of issues you are having. You are going to be free from them. And you're transcending to high levels. The new beginning is going to be helping you big time. 8 weeks from the time frame. So we got 8. All the way 8, a lot of 8s, and August itself. That's that one. Finally, let's have a look at the Chinese cookies and see, is there anything else, a message for Libra? And yes, there is. Let's see what the message is. Glasses on. And it says the signs again. This is all about signs and synchronicities. Look at this. Right. Look at that. And it says, your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts that you may have and confusions will all soon disappear. Very soon they will disappear. Your future positive direction is going to reveal itself. And of course it will. Do you know why it will? I'll tell you why it will. Because of the moon. The double moon in your reading is going to illuminate the path. You'll finally know where you're going and what is happening. It is the moon that is going to reveal everything. A lot of hidden factors, secrets, events, environmental events, and news, information that's coming to you with the 8 of Wands. All of that is going to be showing you, letting you know that this is where you're ending up. This is where you're going. Even if you haven't ever thought about relocation, something's going to happen to support you to relocate, because I feel like whatever is happening, it's happening at a distance from where you are. If you're destined to have a business or to be with a soulmate, I feel like there is a distant matter. So that's why the relocation will take place. And that's why now you may not even know about what I'm talking about. But the signs, they are going to let you know very well and reveal everything to you very soon. And that's the moon. And that's the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading, my dear Libra. That was really incredible. Do give me a thumbs up if it resonates with you or if you enjoyed it. And please continue your support, supporting my health by watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week. That's all I ask for. I wish you best of the best. And I just want everyone to know now that I will be going live on Mondays and Tuesday, Australia time. I don't know what time, but Monday I know is over the hemisphere. The northern hemisphere is Sunday. So it'll be your Sunday and your Monday, where it's Monday, Tuesday here. I'm not sure about the time, but in due time, we'll work out what the time is going to be. It's just starting until it gets established well. Be patient with me, but I will be there to answer one question. At least you might be able to get in. If there's too many people, I'll do my best. But you are going to get a lot of answers there. because I'm doing answers, which are so important, more than just a reading, answers to your questions. So yes, I hope you'll enjoy that. That's another situation I was able to, something I wanted to do for the longest time, and I was never able to do it. And now finally I'm able to do it, and it is my pleasure. It's going to be very personal. And on that level, I'd like to wish you abundance of blessings in everything you do, a lot of love and light, and happy, prosperous 2026. Namaste.